Hi everyone, before we start this video, I would like for you to go to my Gofundme project, which are at the in the description below. If you want to go help me with one of these projects, please click the links below, and it will take you to that particular project. So please help me. I need your help. Thank you. God bless. On this episode of Infowars News Blitz, a 74-year-old woman is prosecuted for criticizing mass immigration. Kanye West is caught watching an influential Jordan Peterson video, and an Islamic party founder refuses to look at women in the eye during TV debate. That and a lot more, so stay tuned. For the final week of April the 1st/May the 1st, 2018. This is the first article there. The article written by Paul Washington. The title is called 74-year-old woman prosecuted for criticizing mass immigration. Scandinavian country deals with descendant by punishing pensions for Facebook posts. A 34-year-old woman in Stockholm was prosecuted and fined for a Facebook post which she criticized the number of African immigrants arriving in Sweden. According to the prosecution, the prosecutors would be shy too. The women responded to an article about African immigrants by writing, why don't these individuals go home to Africa again? The woman also wrote other posts that the prosecution said were negative to Muslims and immigration. The pensioner was convicted for breach of opinion against a public group and now has to pay a $12,250 SEK, around $1,500. Instead of having an honest nation conversation about the impact of mass immigration, which has contributed to so many violent crime and rapes across the country, Sweden has instead embarked on a campaign of imitating intimidation and censorship. Last year, a 75-year-old woman was prosecuted for hate speech for saying that she saw immigrants setting fire to cars, something that has happened all the time in Sweden. According to a private study says of 1,142 rulings occurred regarding sexual crimes had passed by 40 Swedish courts by 2012 and 2014. I mean, you can read right here, but that's what it is. Because Islam is not a religion of peace. It is an ideology. You cannot say that it is not a religion of peace. Because it's not a religion of peace. It is a religion of war. And nobody will not get that through their heads. I mean, basically, it's a religion of war. And they're pretty much conquering all of Europe. And this is getting really, really scary now. And that's what they want to do here in the United States. If they're successful in this whole thing, we may never get... I mean, it'll be all over. I mean, there's no other way of saying it. It'll just be over and we'll just be slaves. But anyway, folks, moving on to the next article here, and it's an article written by Infowars.com. The title is called The Awakening. Kanye West caught watching influential James Peterson video. Hip-hop star getting more awake by the day. Hip-hop artist Kanye West was discovered to be watching a video from Canadian psychologist Professor James Peterson. Kanye filmed himself reading a TMZ article Tuesday. On one of the tabs of his browser is open to a YouTube lecture from Peterson titled "Why You Need Art in Your Life." The professor had become a celebrity in conservative circles for pushing back against political correctness and promoting self-improvement. Hey, that's a good idea. In the lecture, he discusses why art helps give life meaning. Pearson responded to news that Kanye West had watched his lecture by jesting that his plan for world domination is on track. Say what? West apparently admiration of Peterson comes after the rapper tweeted his support for the conservative bloc commentator Candace Owens, and videos featuring Dilbert creator Scott Adams explaining mental prisons. On Wednesday, he also calls Waves when he tweeted himself wearing a "Make America Great Again" hat and defending his support for President Donald Trump. I mean, the guy's been president for 10 years, and now he's sick of it. That's just it. We're sick of it. People are getting sick and tired of this. And I think Kanye kind of gets the message now. He's like, oh crap, we need to do something here. And he's actually talking to the president about how to save the black community and whatnot. But anyway, cheers, Mr. West. Keep it up. I mean, seriously, really, keep it up. Okay, folks, it's the last look here. It's also written by, well, Paul Watson yet again. The title is called Belgium. Islamic Party founder refuses to look women in the eye during TV debate. Leader of organized that calls for Islamic State refuses to shake their hands with opposite sex. Hey, jerk. See this? You can't see my finger, but it's giving, I'm flipping you off right here. Sorry about that. The Islamic Party in Belgium declines to shake hands of women and refused to look at them in the eye during the TV interview. You debate, coward. The party, which recently announced its goal to create an Islamic State in Belgium, is headed up by Radon. Oh my god. Isn't that Islamic info? You can probably read right here. Redonin. Oh god. Trust me. During a debate on Belgium's RTL TVI, Redon admitted he refused to shake hands with women on the panel and also refused to let the females makeup artist touch his face. Yeah, jerk. As the clip shows Rudonin, I'm sorry about that, folks. I guess shows the debate refusing to look women in the eye and ask them questions. When pushed to explain why he refused to shake hands with the other, sorry about I'm talking about something here. Anyway, when pushed to shake hands with the women, I'll just call him Red for sure. Red says that there isn't any law which obliges me to shake hands, while also claiming that shaking hands is a occasional habit. When female journalist Manuel Hood asked why Red he would refuse to look at other panelists, the Islamic leader said he was perfectly hearing them. Yeah, right, you jerk. But anyway, here's Paul Walton along with Al Jones about this.
Belgium, they had the leader of the Islam party, which has got elected councillors in Belgium, get up on a television debate show. He not only refused to shake hands with the women on that panel, on that debate show, he refused to look them in the eye or even look in their direction when they addressed him. This is the kind of attitude the far left is now aligning itself with. They're also calling for gender-segregated public transport. Who's calling for that in the UK? Jeremy Corbyn.
Now let's think about that. The Muslims won't even talk to women in a debate, and the left just loves it.
Yeah.
Because they want women to be their slaves. I'm telling you, I can't believe it.
Okay, thank you. Basically, his religion doesn't, his ideology doesn't say that he's supposed to do anything to women because they are second-class citizens. Yeah, that's right. They're nothing but second-class citizens to him. So he doesn't have to look at them. You know what? There's going to be a good justice coming his way really, really. And I'm not talking about violence either. I mean, the good Lord is going to hand out the justice on this so-called religion of war. And when it does, I hope Red here learns a very painful lesson about shaking hands. Because it's going to be too little, too late, and he won't be going to those 74 versions, and basically stay with them. He'll be going straight to hell. And that's just it, folks. Well, anyway, folks, that's all the articles I have for you today. If you'd like to read more about this article, please go to the link below, or go to Infowars.com or PrincePad.com. There you can find hundreds of articles, just like this one I have read for you today. This is the Infowars News Blitz. I'm Infogundam. I'm for film read number 3. Please like, subscribe, and donate, and please check out my Gofundme projects. Thank you. God bless.